Olá, muito bom dia. É prazer tê-los aqui conosco. Hello and welcome to Soccerex Europe 2019. It's a pleasure to have you with us here in beautiful Oeiras, Portugal. This is the 47th edition of this conference, which again brings together some of the most influential movers and shakers, decision makers in the world of football. Over the next couple of days, there'll be a multitude of sessions which will talk about a variety of topics related to the future of the football industry, here in the studio and there in the other panel discussion area, which is the Academy. I won't talk much more about this conference because I have some illustrious speakers here with me that will give more valuable insights. So with no further ado, I'd like to introduce you to the chairman of Soccerex, Joe DeGrossa. Joe, please.
Welcome, everyone. I promised Rita that I would keep my speech under 3 hours, so first of all, I'd like to welcome everyone here to Soccerex 2019, hosted in partnership with the great municipality of Oeiras and the Portuguese Football Federation. This is our inaugural event here. This is the first of 3 that we will be having here, and we are so excited and pleased, and I know I speak on behalf of my friend, CEO of Soccerex, Rita Ravi, Phil Geegan, our managing director. We want to thank everyone for their help and participation. We're here to focus on the future of football, and it is fitting that we are in Oeiras, a hub of innovation and technology, as well as the home of the Portuguese Football Federation. I would like to add that they are also the current UEFA European champions and winners of the inaugural UEFA Nations League. So I know there's a lot of other federations that are very jealous. So congratulations to the Portuguese Football Federation. We're also honored here today to have senior representatives from FIFA, UEFA, the ECA, European leagues, and from FIFPro. These are the representative associations for every federation, league, club, and player in Europe. There's so many people that I know Rita, Phil, and I would like to thank. I'd like to name a few who were extremely, extremely helpful. First, the president of the municipality of Oeiras, Isocino Morais, excuse me, thank you very much. As well as the Vice President, Francisco Gonçalves. Thank you very much. Also the President of the Portuguese Football Federation, Fernando Gomes, and President of the Portuguese Football League, Pedro Proença. Special thanks to the President of Brandit, Pedro Araújo, and President of Fanatics, Paulo Santos. And last, certainly but not least, Rui Cardoso. Thank you very much, Rui. I'd also like to thank our global partners, La Liga and Tottenham Sport, and now a shameless plug also for my firm, GHP Sports. Over the next 2 days, you'll have the opportunity to participate in discussions covering some of the most important and relevant topics affecting our industry. I invite you all to participate because it is only through true dialogue that better decisions are made and that your respective organizations become even better. But most importantly, we're all here not just to learn more, but to make new connections and new friends. I hope you all get the most out of this event that you possibly can. And we at Soccerex are here to help. Just let us know if there's anything we can do to make this time here more special and valuable. A quick note on future Soccerex events. Soccerex USA will be in Miami, November 21st and 22nd of this year. Miami is the city where I hail from, so I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you there. I hope you can make it. We'll be doing that in partnership with La Liga, with CONCACAF, the Mexican Football Federation, MLS, NWSL, and US Soccer. In 2020, we will be going back to China, and perhaps most importantly, we will be back here in Owerrish. I would like to conclude by wishing you all a great stay in Owerrish and a most productive and happy event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. I would now like to call to the stage the President of Liga Portugal, Pedro Proença.
Good morning to everybody. On behalf of the Portuguese League, I would like to give you the welcomes to this fantastic country, Portugal. And my first words are for Rita and for all the staff of Soccerex. Congratulations. You have made a fantastic job. Muito bom dia a todos.
Good morning to you all. I am deeply proud on behalf of Liga Portugal, and I would obviously like to welcome you all. Portugal is in the center of the world in terms of professional soccer due to this great event, Soccerex. For Liga Portugal, this is a unique opportunity to show the value of our brand. Since 2015, we have worked in order to professionalize all the items of professional soccer in Portugal. Liga Portugal has been adopting the best successful practice in international terms, betting on improving its image. Portuguese soccer has a lot of talent from within and on the pitch. We export talents now, great players, great coaches, and I can even say great leaders who shine in the main leagues all over the world. We are European champions, and our teams are frequent attendance in European competitions. Portugal has everything so that internally its teams may shine in international ground. The current momentum is yet filled with challenges, mainly for the leagues of a similar dimension to the Portuguese. So time has come to not leave anyone behind. Portugal cannot be left behind, and the Portuguese Football Federation cannot be left behind, and the same applies to Liga Portugal. In this context, Liga Portugal has developed a strategic plan for the next quadriennium. The next 4 years are absolutely key. International debate will have an impact in the models of good governance regarding the league's governance. We wish to stand out, and our main pillar is increase our notoriety. We want to value the most our competitions. It is of the utmost importance to continue to do our great bet in everything that is digital. Internationalizing the Liga Portugal brand is absolutely vital. These are the challenges that are assumed before Liga Portugal and for the Portuguese professional soccer, but also for the entire European soccer, and I would even say for world soccer. Soccerex is therefore a unique space, a space of reflection. I would even say it's a unique opportunity to debate about the future. Professional soccer is changing, constantly and rapidly changing due to the fans, our consumers, the way today we consume soccer. Competitiveness and balance in competitions is more and more present. The debate is internal and external. We should improve our show. These are the challenges for football. These are the challenges for all the leagues and for the Liga Portugal. That is why it goes without saying we had to be present at this great meeting. For Portugal is absolutely vital to be at the core of the soccer debate, and Soccerex fulfills this path. To you all, I wish you, on behalf of Liga Portugal, on behalf of the Portuguese soccer, I wish you lots of happiness to you all. Thank you very much.
Obrigado, Pedro.
Thank you, Pedro.
Next on stage, we have the President of the Portuguese Football Federation, Dr. Fernando Gomes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you have translation, I will speak in Portuguese, but I would like to welcome all of you in Portugal and the European edition of Soccerex.
It is with great satisfaction that the Portuguese Football Federation is participating as the main partner in the European edition of Soccerex, being held today and tomorrow here at Oeiras. This will be undoubtedly, over the coming 2 days, the headquarters of world football discussion. Therefore, I'd like to firstly thank the chairman of Soccerex, Joe da Groza, for the opportunity you have given us to be the promoters of this great international forum. This partnership is an honor, and we will do everything at the Portuguese Football Federation to rise to the occasion. Also, I must extend my welcome to the Mayor of Oeiras, Isaltino Moraes, because gratitude is an honest acknowledgement of the aid given, and we know that your help was fundamental for the accomplishment of Soccerex Europe in Portugal. We also know that the availability and the entrepreneurship that was revealed for the accomplishment of this Congress is not different from what you show in the daily management of the council that hosts the Football City and the Portuguese Football Federation. So thank you. Dear partners, ladies and gentlemen, at this Congress, we are going to listen and learn the best practices from the mouth of some of the main people responsible worldwide in subject matters that are pertinent to federations, leagues, clubs, directors, players, journalists, professors, students, or fans of football in general. We will find parts, trends, and protagonists. We will be able to assess our own path and collect the best examples, the best knowledge on football. We also know that the future is always dependent on the way we will deepen the debate on football, an activity that all those present are interested in and are passionate about. We know that football is a powerful instrument of integration, a driving force of economy, a great opportunity for the social and cultural promotion, a vehicle for a more prosperous and egalitarian society. More than 1,500 delegates coming from more than 60 countries, 90 speakers and about 70 promoters connected to football will debate subject matters that are as vital as the strategy of the expansion of elite clubs, development of women's football, training football, the connection between training and performance, and new paradigm of television rights, the digital involvement of fans with the growth of esports. We will debate new competitive formats and the transfer market, and we'll make a balance of financial fair play. The proverb says that we need to make the path by walking, and the Portuguese Football Federation, we will take advantage from our CEO, Tiago Craveiro, this opportunity to reflect a little bit on the paths that the Portuguese Football Federation has trod in some areas that will be debated at this forum. We also know that no organization will be prosperous by closing in on itself. We know that the Portuguese Football Federation, throughout the last few years, has made an effort to be the example And with the surplus and results are the result of that very same strategy. We believe that by debating globally the past and the present, we'll be more prepared for the future. We also believe that the sustainability of world football will be directly connected with our capacity to foresee the paths that we choose to tread. In the former passages of level and road crosses of trains, the older ones will know. They say, stop, listen, and look. I'd like to believe that Soccerex can be precisely the same function as that old train signal. We will try to stop, to reflect them, see the good examples, and choose the paths that can ensure a sustainable future. We are very thankful for being able to learn and teach in this World Forum. We will try to honor the mission that was entrusted upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Portugal. Have good debates and a good Soccerex over these 2 days. Thank you very much. Thank you, President.
Last but definitely not least is our host for the event over the next 2 days, the President of the Municipality of Oeiras, Dr. Isaltino Moraes.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm here looking at this audience, and the great protagonists, the players who are not here, some of them are here, but I was listening to these speeches and I was thinking, judging by the very little experience that I have regarding the world of football, I've learned a lot over the last few years. The relationship with entrepreneurs and the football managers and directors, with federation directors, association directors, etc. We realize that we sometimes need to make decisions that are harsh, cold, pragmatic, on top of the hour. But in reality, all this is possible so that we can have the passion, the love, the reverence, the values that the protagonists who are deep down, the players, the football players who in the stadium make us vibrate with emotion. That's the reason why we're here. And that's exactly why today is a special day. It is a day, in our perspective, in another dimension now. We are also making history at this municipality, and it is with pride that I welcome all of you in the start of this Soccerex Europe, one of the greatest events throughout the world, as was already mentioned, dedicated to the football industry. Football, we all know, is considered as one of the most democratic sports. It is common to say that many of our idols from football will have started in a small pitch with 4 stones of a small size, a ball sometimes made of rags, and they are the paradise of a small group of children that in that improvised football field become the heroes of the great football pitches. Let me tell you that 2 or 3 days ago I was at the ceremony of the Liga, and with poetry in mind, where I was talking with a set of players, veteran players, who were designated ambassadors of the Liga, La Liga, and they all had an extraordinary smile on their faces. And they were so sweet that usually we look at football players and we think this is only muscle and hard guys, and they usually give us a sensation of affection, which is extraordinary. And that is why we understand that there's an empathetic relationship between players and the public. And that is why this ease of access makes football a magical thing, passionate, something that we dream of since we are children. The universality of access that develops passion for the game and that gathers crowds potentiates the creation of an industry of great dimension, the football industry, which generates jobs and wealth. And it is in its economic dimension an industry and a business like any other, but whose support is based on the love for the game. Portugal is going through unique circumstances in Portugal that are very difficult to repeat. We are European champions, 11 aside, of course. European champions of futsal, and we are not beach soccer football, because after having won the title in 2015, our brother country Brazil robbed us that title in 2017. It's not by chance that we have the best football player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo, the best futsal player, Ricardinho, and the best beach soccer, Major. Well, we are a country of football. And in this country of football, Oeiras wants to be the center of national football. Our district, our municipality, Oeiras, is known for entrepreneurial fabric because we have the headquarters of about 30% of technologically based companies in our country, where we live with renowned multinationals, small innovative companies, startups, the first Portuguese unicorns, universities, and endless services. We are also known for the quality of life, security and well-being that affords this to all those who live here. But we are not known for another reality. Yet we are the headquarters of football in Portugal. In Oeiras we have the football city, the house of the national teams and the federation, and I must emphasize the excellent relationship that exists between the municipality and the federation. In Oeiras we have the national stadium, the most symbolic monument of sport and football in Portugal. And it is in Oeiras that we will have the football museum. And in Oeiras we have the headquarters of the Faculty of Human Motricity that so many managers and football coaches have come from in our country. And I hope that soon the Liga Portugal will be headquarters here in Oeiras. We are working towards that. Well, if Oeiras is the headquarters of the football cluster in our country, when we were approached to host the biggest football event, we did not let it slip by. As from today at Tigers Park, the main technological hub in country, Soccerex Europe, that we will repeat in 2020 and 2021. This week, Oeiras is there for the headquarters of a world football cluster. So welcome all of you, and please feel at home. I'd like to end off with this intervention by mentioning our main partners. First of all, Rita, for your belief in the project and the capacity of coming to Portugal. Secondly, the Portuguese Football Federation that associated to the Portuguese edition of the project, and they bet on Soccerex, and the Portuguese Football Federation, which is a fundamental partner in this event. and naturally of football in general. Some years ago, I'd like to end off by saying, some years ago, I had the opportunity that Fernando Gomes gave me of traveling. It was the first time that this happened to me, of traveling with the national team to Gabon. And I saw the degree of demand, professionalism, and passion for Portuguese football. It was not by chance that our national teams have had so much success. So I'd like to congratulate all of you and wish that this event is very successful for the love of the game, football. And a while ago, I wanted to say good morning in English and guten Morgen, but I forgot. So let me say, we love football. Thank you, everyone.